So many questions for 1 week enough. Beloved Gurudev, arriving at the camp, I easily fell in love with you and the beautiful Sangha gathered around you. In a state of surrender, my energy quickly moved into the higher chakras. Then, in the last couple of days, ego mind entered with its habitual pattern of fear and resistance, pulling my energy down to the root chakra. Don't let it go to the leg. I realize that this is a lifelong pattern, alternating between ecstasy and fear. Gurudev, thank you for your patience and your grace. Can you comment, Swami Satyam Dhyanesh? Let it go to the root chakra. Ah, you are afraid of me? Okay. Does not matter. Let it go. Where the energy wants to move, let it move. But you don't move. The problem is we start moving. Let the energy go higher or lower. If you don't move and learn not to move, this much is more than enough. Things will go on moving. Go on naming it. Just now it is energy. Now energy was moving up. It started moving down. In your question, actually, there is no question. You have not asked anything that is good. Energy is moving down towards the lower chakra, base chakra. We call it Mooladhar. But without our support, it cannot move anywhere. And what is our support? That we also move with it. Learn to be still when it is moving. If you learn this much and little practice, little awareness is needed. Energy is moving on the sex center. You just remain still. Don't fight. Don't struggle. Don't say why it is moving, why it is not moving up. Just be passive. Nothing. Be passive. And to be passive is not a activity. In the name of passivity, you can start suppressing it or holding it. You will become tight. No, just be loose and natural as you are. Don't force anything, just remain passive. When you remember that you are going to be passive, indirectly, simply, without being aware, you are already aware. In unawareness, you start doing something, and your very doing perpetuates it, continues. Now, 21 days are coming. How many people are ready to for the silence? So many. You people are not afraid. How many are not? Raise hand. One. Only one. Everybody is ready. Oh, yeah. In 21 days, you have to be passive. That's all. Let your passivity work. Activate your passivity. Now I have to use this kind of language. Just be passive, that's all. You have to remember one thing, be passive. I don't give you arduous thing, watching thought, watching breath. No. Just remember, and you will see many a times you will find that you are doing something, you are very active. When you are active, you are moving. Call it emotion, call it thought, call it action, call it energy, whatsoever you want. Very, very simple suggestion. Just remain passive. And when your energy is moving at the second, its job is to move. Energy means movement. Energy cannot be static. Even these stones you see, they are not static. Now it is proved scientifically, isn't it? You agree? Those who know, who are educated, they know what we saw is not still. And that is what called illusion. I call it virtuality. What actually you are perceiving is not. What actually is, you cannot perceive. But you can know. There are ways. And once you know that, that is called enlightenment. Without doubt. There is no, it is not a mental thing that you know mentally or intellectually or verbally. It becomes your blood. It becomes your very understanding. It is not shaken, even in the dream. Once you get that understanding, you are stabilized. You know the whole illusion and you are happy. You treat the shadow as shadow, you don't do anything with the shadow. If shadow is falling, you allow it. Why to do? All the time, our struggle is with the shadow. We are fighting. We are fighting with that which is not. But we believe. But we give our energy, our support to it. That is why it prolongs, it remains. Let the energy move at the root chakra. You just be passive and see what happens. Then we will talk. You come and tell me what happens to you. Energy will go up. Passivity is such a force that whole energy is pulled up towards the Sahasrara, and that will give you a glimpse of Satori. Very simple thing, but we are so complicated, so loaded with such a shit that all our energy goes waste. We go on doing arduous and difficult things because ego lives on difficult things. Doing dynamic. But what to do? Nobody listens. If he listens, where it is gone, you cannot find. Things are simple. In 90, something happened. I always hesitate to say. So I say something. When I became happy with myself as I am, no complaint, no guilt, no repentance, not to pretend why what people will say. No, everything gone in just one blow. And I was conducting 3-day meditation camp. After 3-4 years, I was sent to conduct 3-day camp. There were three in a row, actually. I was surprised. I am conducting the meditation camp. I was surprised why these people are doing this funny things. Funny things like dynamic. Oh, yeah. I saw no need. Can you understand my situation? But you need that. That is why I say, okay, more fast, put your total energy, become totally mad. Why? There is a law. The law is if you want to get rid of something, do it totally. See, this is called feast or fist. No, you people are silent or what? Somebody says, I want to open it. Now, opening the fist is not a right term. We will say him, why you close? Just don't close, it is open. That is natural. This is unnatural. You have done something. Now he does not understand not to close. So then we will tell him, okay, close it more. Put your total effort. What will happen? At some point, he will be tired and he will saw that it is already open. Hoja, that is how things are. You are stuck at doing point. So do it, become totally mad. That is why from 3 days I reached to 40 days. Maybe next camp 108 days. Okay, let us see when you get tired. If you would have got something, you would have already run from here. Things are simple. You have done something unnatural. Now, what is said to you, you don't understand. That is why so many techniques, so many sadhanas, so many retreats, so many books. Why you close? Don't close. Now I am giving you very simple clue. If you have energy moving on the sex center, or if you have a sexual problem, sex problem, actually it is not a problem. Mind says it is a problem. It is the natural movement of this biomechanism. It is by nature made that way. You make it problem or pleasure or joy or this or that, thousand and one thing. And you don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend, what to do? Just lie down, close your eyes, be passive, that's all. I'm not giving you anything complex, just be passive. But you have to practice it again and again. Don't expect anything in one doing. You have to practice. Be passive again and again, and the energy will move to the higher centers. It wants to basically reach its destiny. That is the higher center. Call it Sesra. When it reaches there, it is freed. It enjoys the freedom, the mukti, the moksha, the nirvana. The very energy touching the last chakra. It is stuck somewhere at the first chakra. So such a simple thing without any charge. हो जाए. In olden days, you have to be with some master 10, 15, 20, 30 years serving him, and when he becomes happy, he will you reveal the secret. I'm just giving openly through my own experience. In your letter, you have just said that is a good thing. You have not created a problem or a big question. Just simply comment. That is good attitude. You are light, remain light, become more and more light. And in my satsang, you are going to be me. हो जाए. डियर गुरुदेव, बहुत बार ध्यान के बाद कभी नाभि वाले एरिया में, कभी सिर में, कभी पूरे शरीर में अजीब सा भाव बना रहता है. चलता हूं तो पैर लड़खड़ाते हैं. जब ये ज्यादा देर तक रहता है तो असहनीय सा होता है या फिर अजीब बेचैनी होती है. घर पर प्राणायाम करता था तब भी कई बार ऐसा ही होता था. छोटे छोटे काम में एफर्ट लगाना पड़ता है. अब तुम क्या पूछना चाहते हो ये साफ नहीं. चाहते क्या हो, परेशानी क्या है, ये तो होगा. ये सब होगा. तुम चाहते हो ये सब ना हो, यही चाहते हो, ये भी नहीं चाहते. हाँ, नहीं ऐसा नहीं है बेटा. मेरे को धोखा तो खैर कैसे दोगे, अपने को दे जाओगे. चाहते तो यही हो कि ये सब ना हो, सब सूखा सूखा, सुख सुख हो, खुशी खुशी, मीठा मीठा। मीठा खाने से बेटे डायबिटीज हो जाती है। कड़वा भी खाना चाहिए ना, कड़वा कौन खाएगा। ये सब होगा। नहीं बच सकते, इसलिए भागो मत। भागने से ये बढ़ता है। इसको जीना सीख लो, ये भाग जाएगा, ये खुद ही भाग जाएगा। और बात भी पूरी साफ नहीं है। बहुत बार ध्यान के बाद कभी नाभि वाले एरिया में, कभी सिर में, कभी शरीर में अजीब सा भाव बना रहता है। अजीब सा भाव बना रहता है यानी क्या? मन को कुछ कमी लगती है, मन को कुछ अप्रिय लगता है, और ठीक ठीक उसका बोध भी नहीं है, साफ नहीं है। फिर से लिखना पड़ता, फिर से विचार करना कि क्या चाहते हो। तुम अगर कुछ चाहते हो तो फिर मैं कुछ करूं। Beloved Gurudev, when Shanta had asked about the difference of traditional and Osho sannyasin, I somehow expected a certain answer. Instead, I was amazed because you said that there is no real difference, both run in circle. I was suddenly struck by this truth and could see that for all these years my ego is like a chicken. The master had chopped off its head years ago, but the chicken still runs in circle, still pretending it's me, Josh, and I am doing great. That is what everybody feels. Our so-called, or remove this word, so-called, our own Osho sannyasi. Just taking mala or wearing maroon is not a sannyasa. Something can start. Yesterday night, a couple, Indian couple, lives in UK, came to see me. There is a center in UK. They used to go there. Center people came to know that they are coming to this 40-day retreat. They are Osho sannyasi, Osho people. So they suggested not to go to me, not to come to this retreat. Why? Have you met me? Do you know me? Anything about me? And you think you are Osho sannyasi and I am not. This whole commune in Pune and their devotees, their disciples, they are all against me. When I was in Pune from 90 to 96, 97, they tried everything against me and they failed. There was a retreat in Mehsana, Osho ashram, Osho people, and they threw us out, 125 people. When they reached there, from everywhere, they said, "You people leave, you cannot do here meditation." And our own Osho sannyasi. Now, even Kirti and Neelam, even still now, doing the same things. About this retreat, I sent a news. They publish a news every month of different meditation retreats happening all over. They have not published my information. Anybody's information they publish. They have not given that this 40-day retreat. They assume, they believe that I don't belong to Osho. And I was the first one and only one, the real one, appointed by Osho himself to conduct meditation retreat on his behalf. And I never conducted a single retreat without his permission, without his telling me to go to Patna, to go to Delhi, to go to Haryana. Never. Now, these people have tried their best to let me down. They go on writing articles. In Osho Times, Kirti has written many times. Neelam gave interview against me, knowing very well about me that how authentic, simple, straight, devotee, Osho disciple I am. But that is how things are, what to do. And they blamed me like anything. That Osho has said that there should be not more than retreat. Why? Because anybody can go mad or something happen to somebody or may die, then who will take care? Who is responsible? They spread all this news. When I was conducting 10 days meditation retreat, nobody ever gone anything, nothing wrong. Everybody comes with such a squeeze face and goes happy, more peaceful, more meditative. They have not attended my single retreat. And they go on spreading this kind of news. Responsible person. Now, Kirti I count in responsible people. Neelam I count in response. Now, these forget other people, other Osho sannyas. When I did 40-day retreat first time in Goa, they were such shocked, surprised. First, they thought that it is going to be fail, and I never worried. If it is going to be fail, let it be fail. So what? I can face the failure. Failure is equal to success to me. हो जाए. When it was successful, 49 people exactly. My own coordinator, Swami Gyandev Ji Maharaj, was not sure and discouraged me many times. Gurudev, nobody will come who has 40 days and who will give money. I said, why you are worried? You want to come or not? He said, yes. Then I said, me, you, and Yogini. We are three, more than enough. We will enjoy 40 days. If nobody comes, it is their bad luck, not ours. By the way, 49 people came. Somebody from Sweden, somebody from Norway, choreographer and engineer, this and that. It was great fun. Then it was in Diu. Now it is here. Nobody, nothing has happened to anybody. Osho, message in one word. 640 books, 650 books are there, thousands of cases. But if you want to explain Osho, what Osho wants, what Osho says, in one word is meditation. Now, how Osho can impose a discipline that the retreat should be for 3 days? He wants you to meditate 24 hours. हो जाए. He says, meditate all the time. Be aware, be conscious of your act, of your emotion, of your thought, of your movement, how you eat, how you wake up, how you sit. It all should be meditative. And these people, when he left his body, immediately created a issue with me that I am trying to become a guru. If I am just standing with the truth of Osho, I am trying to become guru. Why I should become? I am. Oh yeah. Do you say to somebody who is a woman that you are trying to become a woman? Or to a man that you are trying to become a man? If I am a guru, I am a guru. What is the fuss about it? I cannot change myself. And what is guru? Guru means the dispeller of darkness. Simple meaning. Who dispel the ignorance, the darkness. That is guru. And everyone is guru. Everyone has a soul. Real guru, the guru abides inside. And people are innocent, people are fool, or whatever you want to categorize them. Many people believe. But there are people who come and see me who I am, face to face. Then it is their decision. Suppose I am a guru, by the way. So what? What is wrong in being a guru? It is a quality. You should be happy that some guru is available. He can help us. I said that without guru it is impossible. Why I said? Can a baby there be without a mother? A baby needs a mother, isn't it? Very simple thing. There is a one participant here. I don't want to name. She was very much afraid. When she started coming to me, the question arose in her that she is becoming dependent on me and she should not become dependent. It is not a good thing. This idea. And she could not help also that she should not come. She will come also. And at the same time, the thought moves very fast that I should not come. I should not become dependent. Now, if a baby thinks she should not be dependent on the mother, it is a right thing. Baby needs a parents. Accept it. But everything becomes ego problem. We should not depend. You are dependent on so many things. You are eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Why you are dependent on food? You are dependent or not? Man has crazy ideas, crazy concepts. I should not depend. Baba, whole life is nothing but dependence. हो जाए क्यों मंजूर नहीं है It is a dependence. Actually, better to say interdependence. If you don't like the dependence, then why you got married? You should never got married also. No, you got married because you need a husband. Think properly, sir. That is what I call right thinking, right knowledge. The ideas you have no meaning. And if it is a dependence, nothing is wrong. Grow. It has some meaning. Without all the polarities, how you will understand who you are, what you are? It is needed. If it is there must be some mystery, some secret. Find out that. It is me, Josh, and I am doing great. But when Osho left his body, deep down, I also knew I had missed the chance while he was alive. Instant, there was a deep sadness caused by his absence. But then, for a long time, I kept getting this recurring dream. Osho's death was just one of the master's jokes, and he actually was not dead, but instead had started a hidden mystery school. Joshua, he was dead. Osho's death. How you perceive Osho? That is the question. Unless you know that you are not this body, you can't see Osho as without the body. Osho is not a body. Only body dies. Actually, we don't know the proper definition of the death. We should define it. But we have believed that you are no more insentient. When there is no movement in the body and it, it starts stilling, then it is dead. Actually speaking, physicist says nothing dies. Science says nothing dies, recycles. all the five elements disappear into their own element again. Out of that, again, life flows. Osho has said, but we never listened. In this way, we missed. At least we can keep his words somewhere there. He said, I am not the body. I am a presence. I'm not a person. I am a presence. You are also a presence, but unaware. That's all. You think you are a person. When Osho gives you sannyas, he knows that you are unaware, you are not a person, but you are a presence. You have to become present and discover your presence. If you start becoming present more and more, you will start realizing your presence. Then the presence will tell you that you are not this body. You are not the mind. But we don't work for that. We work for music. We work for money. We go after girl, after boy, after this, after that, name, fame, this, that. Spend our time, pass our time, but never become present. Become present more and more. And the presence you will start feeling. The more the presence you feel, the more happy you will feel, more free, more joyous. All the secrets will start revealing by itself. Simple thing, just be present. Now, I told you remain passive. What is that? If you are passive, you are present. You will see in your unconsciousness, in your unawareness, you become active. The moment you remember that you have to be passive, you are present. Now, Osho many times said, be present, live moment to moment. You have heard so many times that you have forgotten. So I am giving you new word, meaning the same. The result is the same. I am telling you, be passive. Whenever there is a chakra moving, energy moving at some chakra, and you are disturbed, sometimes you are not disturbed, sometimes you enjoy, you feel good. Ah, मजा आ रहा है. Okay, when मजा आ रहा है मजा ले लो. Okay, get involved, no problem. But when मजा नहीं आ रहा है, when you are disturbed, be passive. Be passive means be present. Be present means doing nothing, just being present. This being present will show you your presence. Once the presence is felt, is realized, you will be amazed. Watch a video of Osho again. How present he looks and what is the presence. My feeling is in this century, he had many contemporaries at his time when he was in the body. Yuji, Krishnamurti, nearby Raman, Meher Baba, Baba Jan, many others. But see his divinity. But we cannot see because of our grass, veiled senses. Such a divine being walking on this earth. What a great chance. But we are happy with our ideas. Please, Josh, never say Osho's death. At the most, you can say when he left his body. How Osho can die? Osho is that which cannot die. Osho is that substance which can never die. And that very substance you also have. When you connect to that substance, for the first time you know that it is not a personal thing. It is not divided. It is undivided. It is impersonal. It is universal. That is the very nature of the presences. And I give simple logic. And that logic is that the presence has no name, has no form. Only form is limited. It has length, it has width, it has height, which has no form, where it begins, where it ends. I say very in simple words, that presence, feel it more and more. Just be present. Then you will start throbbing in that presence that this is Osho presence. This very presence is Osho. Osho is you, you are Osho. Not different, not two. They are perceived 2 point, but actually it is one event. I always know it is was dead my but instead had started a hidden mystery school. In he started a hidden mystery school. That is the language we are used to. So we cannot understand the language of there. He never started anything. He never appeared. He was not. It is your assumption, your imagination working. When you come there, then you this language you understand. That it is all a dream-like phenomenon. Actually, this master-disciple game disappears in there. On periphery, on functional basis, it is okay. But once you know your true nature, who is the master, who is the disciple, they are not two. For that, two are needed minimum. There is only oneness. There is only one substance, one energy. Call it what you ever like. Instead, had started a hidden mystery school. In the dream, Osho always welcomes me with a smile. He does not look like Osho, but I always know it is him. Okay, you don't understand my language. I speak your language. This is very true. हो जाए अब तो करो यार मैं पानी पीता हूँ वहां फंसो Yes, he comes in my dream also. but not as Osho, as you are saying. But I also know he is Osho, as you know. When he comes in other forms, what it means? It means I have no actually form, and all forms are mine. You can meet me in any form. You can recognize me in any form if you love me. Sometime to me, he does not even show face. He shows his only one eye. Oh yeah. And I know very well he cannot cheat me that it is his eyes. Now, when I sometime just friendly tell somebody immediately what it means, I said, I don't know. And I'm not bothered what it means. Seeing a eye in the dream, that is a very common thing to me. Few days ago, one snake appeared here. Do you know who he was? He was seeing whether you are afraid of me or not. Every time I had this dream, I immediately woke up, bedazzled, bedazzled by its intensity and the sensation of it being so real. Now, in this retreat, I am realizing that this dream has actually come true. See, in all the retreat, he gives you glimpses, but you forget. The moment you leave this retreat, you forget everything. But when you are the retreat, you become aware of something hidden, of something mysterious. Because for that, you need a space where you are not occupied. Here you are not occupied. You are available, unoccupied. Become more and more unoccupied, and you will realize this more and more. We have such occupation of this and that. My brother, my sister, buy a car, he has to give me money, I have to pay my debts. So funny things, all the time occupied. But somehow I am skillful to take your occupations within few days. You are free of your occupations. With so many problems, what will happen, this, that, but then you forget. And 40 days pass as 40 minutes. You are going to realize this. Today is 8th day. 8th day have passed, where they have gone. Then sometime it is very difficult to pass 1 hour. 8 into 24 hours already passed. If you are sad, if you are in pain, time does not pass. The more light, the more happy you are, there is no time. It is said in deep meditation, time and space disappears. Space you will not understand. At least you can feel a little that time has disappeared here. Where is the time? That is a state of mind. Time is a creation of the mind. When mind starts losing its grips, time space starts vanishing. Now, in this retreat, I am realizing that this dream has actually come true. The old rascal Osho did find a new trick to be with us through you. This, in many ways, in other ways, you have realized in the other two retreat also, in three retreat, in Mysore also. It is clear to you. I can say, you have yes, contemplate like that and decide. He is waiting because a master is one who gives full chance, who does not take away your freedom. On the contrary, he makes you more available so that you can take your time, be stupid as much as you can, live your stupidity fully and totally, and when you are really tired, he is waiting for you. Yes, this camp feels like a mystery school. It is. I also feel. The moment I reached Mysore, I started feeling it very fast. So in that mystery school, there are 4 or 5 people, but it is a mystery. Everything whatsoever happening after that is just a mystery. Just feel this mystery and you will understand. A mystery school is one where each moment is unpredicted and mysterious and full of wow. Venugopal and Nana witnessed this as outsider, isn't it? Not a mystery. हो जाए then. आज बैटरी चार्ज नहीं हुई. Yes, this camp feels like a mystery school. Thanks God, we are alive. I pray to life to give me the strength, courage, and patience not to miss again. I will also have the same wish for you. I bow in gratitude and love and lots of sponges. Thank you for the sponges. Beloved Pujya Gurudev, एक रखो ना भाई. या तो पूज्य बना लो. पूज्य का मतलब समझते हो? Pujya means respected. Beloved, respected Gurudev. How it sounds? When you say beloved, Pujya is included. When you say Pujya, then beloved is excluded. Few people we respect, few people we love. Do you call God Pujya? Pujya Shri Krishna Ji Maharaj, Pujya Ramchandra Ji. Why? need to make them puja because they are beloved. Puja is one to whom you cannot love. So what you like, puja or beloved? Sure. Okay. Beloved Gurudev, past 2 years I stopped to visit temple and doing puja like Satyanarayana puja in my house. But I really confused whether I will continue my father ceremony which we used to do once in a year or not. As an elder son, it is compulsory to do that. If I do, it must be artificial to me. How can I respond? Be artificial and do. For the sake of your family. Otherwise, they will condemn you. They will nag you. Why not play a game? Don't make it serious. You want to make it serious. Just enjoy the puja as if you are in retreat and doing everything. Bring your meditation to it. It is not a serious affair. And if you don't want to do, don't do. Then suffer. They will abuse you. They will say you are cuckoo. My suggestion you have asked, make it take it as a fun. Don't be serious. And finish it. It is half an hour job or 1 hour job, that's all. Do it. Kindly requesting you to give a talk on a songs of Kabir. I have given talks. You tell Manish to make copies for them, for you. Many songs in Hindi. You know Hindi? You don't know? So he will translate for you. It was wonderful experience when R. Venugopal, he can translate you in Kannada. It was wonderful experience when I experienced in Bangalore camp. Kindly requesting you to explain what is real silence, how to achieve. Do you know what is not real? How you will come to know that this is real? For that, you must know what is not real. It is a matter of experience. So, in that 21 days, many will go through the real and will see what is unreal. In living with outer world, how to achieve inner silence in living with outer world. When I was in silence, I become serious. Yes. In Nakli, in artificial, that silence which is imposed, you are going to be serious. But in seriousness also, if you go very deep, you will find God. Seriousness is also God. Laughter is also God. When I tell you not to be serious, I have different meaning on the periphery. It has its own beauty. Seriousness has its own beauty. There is no harm if you observe a silence and you become serious. You have to accept that seriousness at that time. Here, when you are with people, you are not observing any silence. And if you don't laugh, then you disturb something, isn't it? Here we are sharing, enjoying together. Why to be serious? If you want to be serious, go in your room. There, seriousness suits. So while observing silence, being in silence, you are going to be serious because you meet yourself. First, the peripheries which you have suppressed, many layers, and they smell like anything. हो जाए. They stink like anything. So those people who are waiting for 21 days silence should get ready. When I was in silence, I biome. It is not become. See, it is not only my mistake. Biome, Beome, not become. I biome serious. No laughter, avoiding to see the face or anybody. Is it right? Yes, it is right. When you are in silence, this is right. If it is so, how to be in silence? You are in silence. No? You are talking that you are in silence. Please clarify me. You are going or you are staying? You are going. So wait then 2 years. 40-day retreats after 2 years, but not sure. Beloved Gurudev, actually I have read this letter yesterday in guise of Venugopal. It was from Nana. As I indulge into the meditation, feeling more serious and aloof, I find difficult to live the life practically when things around start looking meaningless. I indulge into the meditation feeling more serious and aloof. Here also, here you are with many people, but at home. What is meaningful, by the way? You are talking when things around starts looking meaningless. What is meaningful? You say meaningless. What do you mean that by that? Nothing is meaningless, nothing is meaningful. हो जाए क्या हंसते हो यार? It is we which project the meaning. There is no meaning in things. We give the meaning. Nothing is meaningless. Nothing is meaningful. Meditate over it. When things around start looking meaningless, okay, it is a good time that you have start seeing that now it is basically no meaning. So you should be happy. Now you know the secret that basically I was feeling it is meaningful, but it is meaningless. So leave aside. You are free. What is wrong in that? Oh yeah, Mechi, you agree with me? Good. Though, though having a definite feeling of developing many clear understandings through meditation, I fail to stabilize them and hardly find them reflecting in my actions. Nana, you are Western or Indian? It took me 37 years to stabilize. and you want in one day or what? This is a Western attitude that you are not able to stabilize. Go on stabilizing. Don't afraid that you are able or not able. You will become able and you will stabilize. How many times you have stabilized? Not even once, I think. You have not tried even. You have to try again and again, again and again. Until you are successful. When? Just forget. In spite of constant warning of self, many times I just enjoy being in mind. I fail to stabilize them and hardly find them reflecting in my actions. In spite of constant warning of self, not much clear. Many times I just enjoy being in mind. So if you are enjoying being in mind, what is wrong? Be in the mind and enjoy. That is what everybody is seeking enjoyment. So you are already enjoying. So you are lucky. Don't listen to me or anybody else. If you are enjoying being in the mind, then what more you need? If you are suffering being in the mind, then something can be done. Please lead me in a right path. I will, and I am leading you. Just contemplate how much you are with me. That is the real question. I am leading and I will lead. How much you are ready? That is the question. And basically, you are not ready. But I am making you ready, and you know that. Please lead me in a right path and help me to be worthy of His ever showering grace and love. You are already worthy. That is why this chance has come to you. In your house, people go for it, and it has come to you. I wish the deep and restless longing which is there for you be meaningful. I remain grateful. Naina, don't worry. Okay, don't worry, my child. मैं हूं ना. Better to say हम हूं ना. Beloved Gurudev, thank you for this moment. I feel so much gratitude and love. Today I sing the Gayatri mantra, but I do not know this mantra, the words and significance in the bracket meaning, and the Hindi when I start. The mantra automatically I sing the existence in me, and I feel the strong connection and energy inside me. With love, Leela. Leela, you are right. I'm really happy for you. The way you are here, that is the way to be here. Total, merge, melted. Just enjoying this very moment. and you are immediately connected to the source. And if you are in the source, their language is not a problem. Whatsoever language, your very being, your very deep layer from where all the language has sprouted, which is really the source, it is not binded with any particular language. There it is not even a language, it is a pure sound. Whatsoever is happening to you is really great. Enjoy. Be with it more and more. कल से कोई प्रश्न मत देना. आज सारे पूरे कर देता हूँ. I finish the whole lot today because we are missing our meditation. Not, not missing. पक्का. सबके बारे में तुम ही सीरी ला दोगे. ये छोटा सा है, इसको पढ़ देता हूँ, सिर्फ 2 पेज का है. इधर से पढ़ूं कि इधर से पढ़ूं? Beloved Gurudev, Namaskar. Osho says the master is the freedom of the disciple. He further says, but one thing you forget that with the responsibility gone. He further says, but one thing you forget that with the responsibility gone. No, my reading is in reading is there is a miss. But one thing you forget that with the responsibility gone, your freedom is also gone. They exist together. Swarup meditated on this and attended several Osho camps and met senior sannyasins. He attended the satsang of a few other reputed masters available to him, but he could not find the neck. Find the neck or find the neck? Fine. But he could not find the neck. What? Find? Find. So where is D? So I can take from the could. But he could not find the neck. See, people are in hurry. Suppose you have few children, will you forget someone somewhere? Love words as your children. Now D, the baby D. But he could not find the neck. Rather, he felt many times there was certain bondage on seekers in the name of the disciple devotion extra. By his grace, Swarup attended your second phase of camp at Rajgir and got indication about what Osho wants to say. However, Swarup continued few years to visit other masters and senior sannyasin, either in your knowledge or by himself, but he could not get experience as such except in your presence and satsang. Recently, Swarup met an Osho sannyasin while he was teaching meditation to his people. He welcomed Swarup and requested him to say something. Then Swarup asked him, what is the remedy you have to get rid of spiritual slavery in which people have been trapped by these masters including yourself. He became shocked and kept silence. But his people began to argue with Sarup like a pandit or politician. Sarup said them that you were enjoying him just like a mental game, and it was better to discuss with your master who was not answering him. Osho has sown the mystic seed in the soil of heart of Sarup, but he needed proper care of it. You took care of him with love in which his opening and blossoming can happen. It is really amazing that after Osho, you create the atmosphere and climate around yourself in which persons like Swarup getting freedom with responsibility to grow more and more and more. It is really amazing that after Osho, you create the atmosphere. I don't agree. I tell you again, I don't do a damn thing. Oh yeah, don't hold me responsible. If you have got something, it is a gift from him through me. I'm just a postman, a courier man. That's all. Don't give the credit to me. And if you give me, I will pass on to him. That is my job to bring his letter to you and your letter to him. It is really amazing that after Osho, you create the atmosphere and climate around yourself in which persons like Swarup getting freedom with responsibility to grow more and more and more. Thy will be done with much regards, bowing to his feet. Now you came to the point. Bowing to his feet. That is the thing. And you have said, Thy will be done. And that is the mantra. Say with me 3 times. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. Let it go in your heart. हिंदी में बोलो तेरी रजा पूरी हो तेरी रजा पूरी हो तेरी रजा पूरी हो और उसकी रजा शुभ की है मंगल की है आनंद की है शांति की है ये मैं कहता हूं आपको His will is happiness, peace, joy, blessing. So be with His will. Just जो हुआ अच्छा हुआ ये भाव दशा whatsoever is happening is good. Whatsoever has happened is good. Whatsoever will happen will. If you make it a mantra, it is Teri Raza Puri Ho or Thy will be done.